Okay, so I am sitting here looking at trail camera pictures, and the past few days Swoops has been pretty active in daylight, anywhere from 10 minutes to like 45 minutes before dark he's been moving. So my goal and my plan is to go hunt him. I'm gonna try to be like very careful about how I hunt him and when I hunt him, but it's looking like this week it's been like it's go time. So a little background on Swoops is he's basically a deer that I had on camera last year. He was just a clean 8, but a big 8. And I call him Swoops because his main beams like curl up and they're like level with the tops of the rest of his tines. So he's just really cool. Last year I hunted him totally wrong because he was showing up on a different camera than I thought he was showing up on. So this year I'm trying to move in and be hunting him a little bit better. So it's kind of go time, and I'm just gonna head in and see what happens. It'd be really cool to shoot him. He's very cool this year. He like blew up. So he is my #1 target, and I'm excited to try to get eyes on him. Alright, I just got settled, and this is not the spot that I was planning on coming to, but I got in later than I was wanting, so I kind of stopped on my way to the other spot and found, honestly, there's a giant scrape about 20 yards from this tree. I hope I didn't mess anything up with my access route. I'm not entirely sure where they're coming from, but there's tons of trails right here. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe 80-ish yards from a big pond. So I have no idea what is in this spot, but there's a giant scrape, so something's hitting it. It's kind of tight, close quarters, but I think if something comes in, this will be pretty dynamite. Just like a little lobe of corn. All the corn's still standing, so it's hard to access some spots. But looks money. Okay, good morning. I am heading back into the stand that I was in last night. I had a super awesome first sit in Iowa for the year. We had a real nice 10 point. I think he's like mid 140s 10. We got one shed off of him last year. So I think he's 3 this year. The wind is shifting tonight, so I'm gonna go hopefully hunt down where Swoops is at. So we'll see how this morning goes, but super solid sit, and hopefully it'll be just as good this morning. Okay, I am back for the evening hunt. It is 3 o'clock, I think, so I'm getting out early just to, I actually have to hang a saddle in this tree. I prepped the tree, but I just have to hang everything, so I wanted to give myself some time, and it's a bit of a hike in there, but I got the quiet cap today. But I also wanted to kind of just do a test run just to make sure I can even like use it properly and that nothing goes wrong, so I would have time if something did go wrong. So basically the spot that I'm going to, I am targeting Swoops, but there are other bucks that are shooters in there, and you know, I'm not set on Swoops, but I would really love to see him, but mostly an observation sit tonight. I'm not getting aggressive. I'm really just kind of on the edge of a bean field. Just, I can see a ways, and the food plot's not too far too, so I should be able to kind of like not see everything, but see enough, I think. So let's go shoot a buck. Here goes nothing. Help if I turn it on, I guess. almost now sunset. I have like 30 minutes of light left. And he's just out. I feel like I just shot a giant. I'm just so like in shock. That was so cool. That's the deer I'm in here after. I almost sat down there, but I'm glad I didn't because my wind would have been blowing right to him. That was really cool. He's big. Probably like 160. I love deer hunting. Wow. No words. Just awesome. Okay guys, I am at the lease and I'm kind of gearing up to go out, but it is windy. It's not cold, it's like 54 degrees, so it's kind of comfortable out, but windy. It's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, so I wanted to get out super early to kind of just have time to get set up because I haven't hunted this stand yet, and I know I need to like hang one more stick and kind of just like situate myself. It's really good conditions tonight, closer to dark, and he's been showing up anywhere from 6 to like 6:45, which is, you know, plenty of daylight, so that's really good. Hopefully he does the same thing. He was on camera last night at like 6:15 or something, so I want to just get in early, get set up, and just be situated. So getting up, getting out, go for swoops. Finally settled. It's about 3:30. Still really windy. But that was good to have it be windy when I was getting set up because this is the first I've been hunting out of this stand, so I knew I had to hit the shoulder. Hear him. I'm both excited and terrified. I saw the arrow bounce out and I could hear him. I hope I didn't hit that shoulder. Okay. I'm gonna, it's literally like just now last light. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna rewatch the footage and give him time because I don't feel awesome about it, but my yardage was perfect. Like I smoked him center body, but I don't know if I hit that shoulder. I hugged him. I hugged it kind of tight. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, it snapped in half. Okay, the other half is in him. That's maybe 10 inches of arrow that's not in him. About 8 that is in there. That's enough to hit both logs. Gosh, I don't know. That's like, I'm not sure what that is. Okay guys, I'm gonna actually back out just because I'm not positive on that, and I heard him coughing, which I didn't like. Okay, good morning. It's 5:30. I want to make sure I'm out there and, you know, ready to kind of start looking right as soon as I can see pretty well in daylight. I rewatched the footage last night and I sent it to some people, and the consensus is he should be dead. I thought I made a perfect shot when I pulled off, and when I seen it hit, I was like, yes, amazing. And then I saw the penetration and I'm like, no. So I don't know where I hit. My knock was so bright that like it kind of just like made a blur, obviously, and it just like is hard to tell exactly what I hit. And the signs were a little strange. Like he was coughing when he took off. Like I heard him go into the woods and then stop and cough for a little while at least. And I've never personally had a deer do that. To me, that says I hit long, but I don't know. So you and I are gonna kind of learn together what happened, because half the sign points in like a good direction and the other sign like doesn't. Half of my arrow I think is in him, which is good. The other half is not, which is not a pass through, which is not good. So I may or may not have an exit wound. There was no blood on impact site. Like when I went to check my arrow, there wasn't any blood other than on the arrow, and it was like thick and gooey, which is not good, alone at least. And let's see what else is good. He was coughing, which is good. And I don't know, I thought my shot looked good other than the fact that I didn't get any penetration. So I don't know, I'm just not quite sure what to think, and so I wanted to play safe rather than sorry, so I let him go overnight. This is just, I hate this feeling. It's a bad feeling, but I really do think he's down. I just I don't know. It's just one of those deals that I'm really curious to find him and kind of just see what happened. Maybe I just read the signs wrong, but like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we're gonna go look, and you guys are gonna go like step for step with me, because I'm very curious to see how this plays out. But I do think he's down, and if that's the case, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words. It's just, that would be awesome. So let's go find him, hopefully. Okay, so last night I didn't get a lot of video of him, obviously. But basically, he was out here a ways, like way out, just standing, like staring, facing away. And I couldn't film because there was a limb in my way, but he was just there forever. And then he finally turned around and walked the whole way over here, and he was hitting this scrape right here. And that's kind of what I was just waiting on, so I turned the camera on, and finally eventually turned and like went towards me. And then, I don't know if you guys can see my arrows over there. I left it there last night, so I knew where to start. But let's see if there's no blood. There's my tree. See any blood last night initially, that's why I backed out, but I'm pretty sure he went down that trail. So let's go grab my arrow and look. Alright, so I just stuck it in there so I could see it pretty good, but that's what we're working with. I watched it fly out of him, so I know he didn't run exactly right. I'm gonna start with that trail and go from there. me get it together. Wow. Oh, he's stiff as a board. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he died like immediately. I'm sorry guys, I'm just taking it all in, honestly. Wow. For anybody who's been watching my stuff for a while, you know how much this means to me. Oh man. I can't believe it. Alright, I'll show you him. Oh my gosh. You guys. He's beautiful. So obviously I had pictures of him. He like bent this tine over in velvet. But it's cool that it didn't fully fall off, it just stayed. He's got tons of cool character. You can obviously see he's been rubbing. And then this side, old drop tine, which is so cool. I didn't know he had that when he was in velvet because it just was so like puffy. You couldn't really tell too great. Technically there's two, but that one's not enough to be a point, so pretty crazy. Look at that mask, guys. I mean, wild. So pretty. Seriously. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna tag him and then kind of give you guys a full final interview. I'm gonna flip him over so we can see where I hit. Because obviously this is no exit here, but yeah. I drilled him. I just didn't get the penetration, I guess. Which is interesting. I've been really working on that. That's awesome. Yeah. I can't ask for much more than that. 28 yards. I am speechless. Like, actually. This is a deer that I have had 2 years of history with. And last year, I really didn't hunt him a whole lot till like late season. He was just a clean 8-point, but a really nice big 8-point. I believed him to be 3, so I think he's 4 this year. But he's just one of those deer that like he lives here. He's a regular. Like this is his home base, and I just knew that I could hunt him. So this year I didn't have my heart totally set on him because I just didn't want to set that expectation, but I really did focus on hunting just him, and that is just so like cool to me to have it all kind of come together. I didn't want to be aggressive with him. I just wanted to let him do his thing, and when he started becoming regular daylight on some cameras, I was like, okay, let's go hunt him. So I don't know. It's one of those things that is just like so cool. I'm very, very, very thankful for it to all come together, and I just can't really explain how much this deer means to me. And it means a lot for you guys who have been following along, just kind of knowing my struggles over the years of like target panic and, you know, just dealing with whatever I'm thrown, really. So it's cool to finally have it come together on a deer that I was like focusing on, not just a random deer even. So I don't know, I'm really grateful, and other than that, I'm pretty speechless. When I walked up to him, I just like obviously started crying. I just couldn't believe it. So I'm gonna get some pictures and I'm gonna get him out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully get a buck down in another state.